The M11 is the newest model from the OTK group, and its design already looks quite different from the previous generations. Many of you ask me the same question, how aerodynamic it really is, and does this new design actually bring any benefits on the track? That is exactly why I decided to simulate their brand new Tony Kart, using the exact same setup as in my previous karting analysis. Same chassis geometry, same engine, same driver model and the same speed. This allows us to make a direct and fair comparison. Starting at the front bumper, we can clearly spot some interesting aerodynamic features. Those stripes clearly generate vortices, and here you can see them in the flow visualization. Their main job is to reduce the negative wake created by the spinning front wheels, one of the biggest sources of drag in the karting. Below the bumper, we observe a small separation zone. Despite that, bumper still creates a low pressure region, which actually contributes to the front downforce. Now we move to the front panel, and this is where most of aerodynamic work is done. Front panel directs the flow toward next parts of the karting, and that is why proper direction is crucial here. One of the first things worth pointing out is the absence of major pressure buildup. If we look at the pressure map across the entire front panel, we don't see any strong high pressure zones. This tells us that the airflow is moving smoothly without hitting any sharp obstacle. At the same time, we also don't see large low pressure zones that pulls karting upward and decreases front downforce. OSI Group presents something absolutely new, an aerodynamic camera case designed specifically for blocky drag-heavy cameras. Whether you're driving a kart, riding a motorcycle or cycling, you can mount it on your camera and reduce its negative aerodynamic impact. The product is still under testing and analysis, but if you want to be the first to get updates and special discounts, check out the website. The link is in the description. Another important detail is the angle and curvature of the front panel. When we look at the friction plot, we can see that there are almost no separation zones across its surface. This is another clear advantage of this design. At the connection between the number plate and the front panel, the airflow splits. Some goes to the left, some to the right, and only a small part continues toward the driver. In karting, the driver is one of the biggest aerodynamic obstacles. While helmet airflow depends heavily on the driving position, the neck and chest area is strongly influenced by the front panel design. By pulling airflow away from the center and redirecting it outward, the M11 reduces unnecessary pressure on the driver, which directly reduces drag. At the same time, not all the airflow is pushed to the sides. Doing that would cause separation and turbulence. Instead, the balance is carefully managed. This concept of spreading and redirecting airflow is something we're seeing more and more across different karting brands, and the M11 follows this trend very effectively. To show how important the bumper and the front panel really are, I prepared a lift force distribution graph. The highest amount of downforce is generated just in the middle of the front bumper and at the beginning of the front panel. As we move forward back, this downforce gradually decreases. One of the main reasons is that the part of the airflow is intentionally redirected to the sides to keep drag low. You can also clearly see that the driver contributes to downforce as well. When airflow hits the driver, it slows down, creating pressure. Before talking about the numbers, it's important to clarify one thing. This simulation uses almost the same setup as my previous analysis of older Tony Kart, barrel and parallel models. Same driver, same speed, same conditions, so keep in mind that we will be comparing the numbers achieved between these models. In this configuration, the Tony Kart M11 achieved a drag coefficient of 0.56.5 and a lift coefficient of -0.15. This is a clear improvement compared to the previous OTK model and significantly better than the old barrel and parallel designs. What is even more interesting is that despite the drag reduction focus of the new front panel, the M11 still produces more negative lift than the M10. This result comes from a combination of smart design choices, especially the new bumper geometry and the refined front panel shape. Together, they give us a better overall aerodynamic performance than the previous generation. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more interesting aero analysis. Let me know in the comments what do you think about the new OTK M11 design. Do you like this direction or do you prefer the older concepts? Also, don't forget to check out the new camera case. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.